how you can discover if you've been brainwashed, signs of indoctrination. These are words that are thrown around as buzzwords quite a lot. So let's first talk about what is brainwashing. Brainwashing is an attempt to control a person's behavior using psychological tricks / techniques used by dictators and cult leaders. But now it has become very mainstream, worldwide. I know that what I say is not for everybody, nor do I ever want it to be. That would be a very scary place to be, living in a world where we all have to think alike, dress alike, eat alike. That is a dictatorship, and I don't want anything to do with that. So I welcome varying opinions, whether or not we are in alignment with those opinions or not. In this video, my hair falls like this, and then it looks like my cheek is concave. No, I have not lost half my face. I'm not a skeleton person. Although it might look like that in this video because of my curls. I get it. Sorry if the boobs are distracting. I get it. You can love it. You can hate it. And I believe that you can come up with your own opinions. And it's okay because it doesn't dictate who I am. I know that I am a spiritual being on this planet, having a human experience, having shadows on my face. So allow yourself to be perfectly imperfect, and I will allow myself to do the same. So the first sign is that you are not in control of your own thoughts. How do you know that? You're scared. You're scared what other people might think. If you just question something, that is the mainstream way of thinking. If you have a fire inside that goes, wait, I have a question about that. You fear just thinking out loud and having a conversation could be extremely polarizing. Then you might be under the influence of a brainwashing. Number 2 is nothing is up for debate. If you have an original thought, you get butterflies and anxiety because you can't debate it. There is no room for debate. You know instinctually that you will be shut down and slammed down just for freely thinking. 3, do you only get your news and information from one single source? Because you're too scared that other information may infiltrate your mind. There was a time in this world when women were not allowed to read because the fear that they would get new information and change their mind about the information that was already being pushed upon them. Are you afraid that you don't have the capacity to take in varying information and make up your own mind? This might seem ludicrous, and yet I hear it time and time and time again. I'll hear somebody say, well, I believe this. And I say, well, have you even looked at the other side of it? And they say, no. Oh gosh, no. I wouldn't even give that attention. Well, then how in the world do you know? How in the world do you know whether you agree or disagree if you won't even take in the information from an opposing view? How do you know? I recently just saw an interview with Elon Musk and the BBC, and they said to him, Twitter is full of violent hate speech. Maybe you believe that. Elon Musk simply asked, give me an example. And the person interviewing him could not one single example. He said it's filled with hate speech, but he could not give one example. That doesn't make sense. And then the interviewer went on to say, I don't even look at Twitter. So see how that contradicts? He says it's filled with hate speech, but he doesn't look at it. So how would he know? Elon Musk said, define hate speech. And the interviewer would not and could not. That does not make sense. Whether you like Elon Musk or hate him, that should be alarming to many people. Because if you disagree with something, you are invited to know what it is that you're disagreeing with. Number 4, you are rewarded by peers, colleagues, everybody around you for going with the group think. We decided this is incorrect because we decided. Not based off of any facts or any examples. Just because you decided. Just because you want to be a part of the group. That is scary to me. That means that a rumor could come out about you, not based in any facts at all, but because people decide they don't like you, so it is already decided. That is not based off of your character at all. That is not based off of what you do at all. That could be a narcissist that just doesn't like you and wants to defame you. And because a group now is with the popular narcissist, they decide that you should be hung, right? That, I don't care what aisle of the political spectrum you're on, what religion you adhere to, that could be a very scary thing if you are not allowed to investigate on your own at all. Number 5, if you speak out about, hey, I like to investigate facts. I like to look, I haven't decided yet. If you're open, if you're a free thinker, and suddenly you're condemned by the group of people that are surrounding you, if suddenly you're threatened with death threats and you're scared of that. I have many students who are scared to speak out the way that I am because they've said that to me. They say, I know that I'm going to be vilified if I openly think. And so I'd rather just be quiet. I send you love either way. But if you believe in true freedom of expression and evolution, then join me. Join me in this. I see you and I believe in you. So much love to you. I'll see you next time.